What's up, people? This is the Real King Tim 187, and I'm here to give you my deck profile on the TG Inzektors, or Inzektors with a TG engine in it. And I'm going to try to make this work with the new priority system. And I already know Inzektors are going to be hurt by the new change to the priorities with Valor out there, chain disappearance, not really getting their effects off. Hey, I got it. I love this deck, and I think it's going to run over pretty well. Because you only got 3 Valors, and I hope you can pull them all off, because it's going to be very difficult to get around this. Let's go ahead and get started. First up is TG Striker. Mainly for synchro bait, as well as some searchability for Werewolf, and because Wolf is a big part of this deck, which is why I'm going to be running in trips. Werewolf has a number of ways you can special summon it. From Dragonfly's ability to Birdman's ability. I mean, there's a ton of ways you can pull it off, but that's what I like for this one. Next up is Birdman. I am still running 3 Birdman. I have already been commenting upon this earlier today. Hey, why not just run 1? I don't know, it's personal preference for me. I like to run 3. Alright, new for the deck, Inzektor Ladybug. Absolutely love it, and this is one of the big reasons why I want to run Birdman in 3. It allows me additional synchro ability, not for just level 6, but now opens up the door for level 7 and level 8. When you combine Ladybug with Dragonfly and Centipede, you can boost their levels up from 3 to 4, or boost it up to 5, while also activating their effects immediately. You drop freaking Birdman out there, return one of those back to your hand, and sync up for 7 or 8 depending on how you want to play. Next up, one of the key card for the deck, or one of the key cards for the deck, is Inzektors Hornet. Everybody knows, pop a card. Combine that with Dragonfly, and you can pop a card, and then pop another card, as well as special summon. And the best part about this is the fact that you can bring Centipede out there to easy access to exceeding for level 3s, as well as exceeding for level 4s and level 5s and synchro ability. I mean, Dragonfly, he's got to be the key card to the entire deck. And finally, the last one is Centipede, mainly there for your searching ability for Inzektors. Last card, last for the monsters, one Run Giga Manus. I don't really need one for this particular build. I can run more, but I feel this is more than enough. Alright, for the spell cards, got my 3 Inzektors Sword, Salibur, love it. Search by Centipede, equip it immediately. All sorts of fun things. I'm not gonna go into too much detail on explanation of some of these cards, because everybody's been playing with it for a while, so they got a feel of what you're supposed to do with them. Next up, some of the basic staples for it. My 3 MSTs for some back row hate. Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Foolish Barrel, to target your Hornet or your Ladybug, or even Giga Manus if you want to send that to the graveyard as well. Some final tech card, Book of Moon. He is going to be a monster yet again for this format, especially with the priority system. I was playing with this earlier today, and it was very, very hateful, especially against cards like Red Ass Darkness Metal, Judgment Dragon, Dark Arm Dragon. This card is just hateful. For the trap card lineup, running 3D Prisons, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, which is probably going to be the god card of this freaking for the remainder of this format, thanks to the change in priority. The Solemn Brigade, Torrential, and finally Mirror Force. Alright, that is my build for the Inzektors with a little bit of TG engine in there as well. Feel free to leave your comments below. Also, like it if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, when you enter the throne room, bow down to the king.